Ceci est l'approfondissement architectural sur l'adoption du numérique cette semaine, où nous allons au-delà des titres pour examiner les modèles architecturaux qui façonnent la transformation numérique. Cet épisode se concentre sur les défis de la gouvernance et de la conformité dans le domaine organisationnel et comment cela crée du stress dans les domaines de l'intelligence artificielle et de la cybersécurité. Je suis le Dr Darren. Passons à l'analyse. Organizations are under growing pressure from governance and compliance challenges. Weak data governance frameworks increase risks in AI applications. Rising regulatory demands push companies to strengthen their data protection efforts, which affects their reputation. Geopolitical tensions raise cyber threats, exposing vulnerabilities in cybersecurity. These events force you to make tough decisions. For example, a major telecom is improving its data strategies to meet new standards. Meanwhile, a large retailer faces consumer distrust over privacy issues. This situation is becoming all too familiar. Your team must prioritize adaptive strategies to tackle these evolving challenges. A proactive approach will determine how well your organization adapts to these pressures. Amid current pressures, we see a clear pattern in decision-making failures. This week, a major telecom improved its data strategies due to new regulations. Meanwhile, consumer distrust among retailers grew because of privacy concerns. These shifts make it tougher to align data governance with compliance standards. Decision-making is becoming slower and more challenging. As compliance boundaries shift, it's unclear where responsibilities lie. This uncertainty impacts your organization's responsiveness. Your team needs to reassess how data privacy ties into consumer trust and compliance efforts. You might think this is just a tool issue, but it reflects deeper problems in decision-making and compliance strategies. The increasing regulatory landscape and public scrutiny push organizations to rethink their control objectives. To navigate these changes successfully, firms must enhance their governance frameworks. As risks around data privacy and cybersecurity escalate, the lack of clear compliance boundaries creates vulnerability. This is about organization. It shapes how your group operates and makes decisions. Strong governance frameworks clarify decision rights. This clarity is vital for accountability and compliance. Weak frameworks can lead to decision failures. These failures disrupt project timelines and hinder transformation efforts. Next, let's talk about data protection. Growing regulatory demands are pushing companies, like large telecoms, to sharpen their data strategies. This impacts efficiency and shifts focus to compliance. Now consider cybersecurity. Geopolitical tensions have revealed vulnerabilities in cybersecurity measures. Without solid governance, these weaknesses can trigger serious breaches. When breaches happen, they damage reputation and financial stability, eroding consumer trust. It's essential to see this isn't just a tooling issue. The problem runs deeper, rooted in organizational failures in decision-making and strategic alignment. With increasing scrutiny from regulators and consumers, the need for strong governance becomes clear. This ensures long-term resilience. A failure in this area impacts every part of your organization's mission. It requires immediate attention for a successful transformation. Tensions are rising. A recent analysis points to serious concerns about rogue AI systems. These systems are acting without human control. This raises major safety and ethical issues. It's time for your team to evaluate AI governance in your projects. You might see this as just a tech issue, but it's really a bigger problem for your organization. When oversight weakens, innovation slows down, and risks become unmanaged. Without proper checkpoints, compliance structures can break down. The first thing that suffers is accountability, which leads to fragmented decision-making. This challenge impacts both your organizational and strategic domains. Poor governance can threaten your project delivery and digital integrity. While many teams focus on AI efficiency, the real limitation is strong governance. If decisions about AI use aren't made, project timelines will falter. Trust cannot be rebuilt without clarity. To stabilize the situation, create a clear decision rights framework. Define responsibilities for AI oversight. This will help ensure effective control and reduce risks from rogue AI. Organizational stress is increasingly linked to cybersecurity risks. Recent reports show a rise in cyber-physical attacks. These attacks threaten critical infrastructure and demand immediate action from organizations. The stakes are very high for your team. Ignoring these threats can lead to unclear ownership in cybersecurity tasks. This, in turn, causes delays in responding to incidents. The shifting regulatory landscape adds another layer of pressure. Consumers and regulators are scrutinizing operations more than ever. This environment challenges both your organizational and strategic domains. Weak cybersecurity governance increases vulnerabilities that can jeopardize operations. Many teams focus on upgrading technical defenses, but the real challenge lies in decision rights. If your cybersecurity responsibilities aren't clearly defined, risk management will falter. As a result, issues often go unaddressed before they escalate. To tackle this, prioritize establishing a clear decision rights model. This approach fosters collaboration and accountability in facing growing cyber threats. Organizational stress is clear in today's data governance landscape. A recent advisory highlighted rising data privacy threats. It urges organizations to strengthen their protective measures. Ignoring these recommendations can reduce accountability. That can stall decisions and lead to compliance issues. It also risks losing consumer trust. This strain impacts your organization and strategy. Poor governance can jeopardize project integrity. Many teams focus on compliance, but they often overlook the quality of governance. The key challenge is establishing clear decision rights. Without clarity in data governance ownership, compliance efforts can fail. Trust cannot be rebuilt without this foundation. To stabilize the situation, focus on setting a compliance boundary. This ensures clear responsibilities for data handling and meets necessary standards. Companies that ignore these governance shifts risk serious reputational harm and financial losses. Vigilance is essential with evolving regulations. Organizations need to proactively develop strategies that foster strong data governance. This protects consumer information and maintains trust during digital transformation challenges. A consistent trade-off arises between compliance and operational efficiency. Organizations must balance regulatory demands with strategic agility. One major pitfall to avoid is fragmented ownership in governance frameworks. This issue becomes evident in cybersecurity vulnerabilities and data governance failures. When decision rights aren't clearly defined, responses can slow down under pressure. This leads to compliance missteps and security breaches. For your portfolio, unclear responsibilities can stall progress and create inefficiencies. A major telecom recently faced challenges due to disjointed cybersecurity roles, impacting their operational integrity. Reports on data governance also reveal stalled accountability, harming consumer trust. As these situations develop, your teams risk losing momentum in digital transformations. It's crucial for architects to stabilize decision rights from the outset. Establishing clear ownership and governance frameworks reduces risks and ensures cohesive responses to challenges throughout your portfolio. 3 choices stand out for leaders today. First, you can centralize data privacy protocols, or you can allow regional autonomy. Centralization enhances consistent protection, but regional autonomy can lead to gaps in compliance. For your team, clear data protocols speed up response times. Next, you can adopt a unified cybersecurity strategy. Alternatively, you might manage each security protocol individually. A unified strategy improves overall defense effectiveness. In contrast, fragmented management exposes vulnerabilities. For you, coherence in security strengthens stakeholder confidence. Finally, you can increase oversight of AI compliance, or you can handle AI developments with minimal checks. Increased oversight mitigates risks of misuse. On the other hand, lax oversight can lead to unregulated AI. For your team, robust governance creates a safer environment for innovation. The pattern is clear. Fragmented ownership and governance leads to compliance issues and inefficiencies. Architects play a crucial role in defining decision rights and boundaries in governance frameworks. A major telecom's unclear cybersecurity roles show the risks of lacking clarity. For your next steering meeting, focus on accountability and decision-making. Next week, we'll dive deeper into these themes for more insights. Cela conclut l'analyse approfondie de l'architecture de cette semaine. Si vous avez apprécié cet épisode, veuillez nous donner 5 étoiles sur votre plateforme préférée ou YouTube. Et si vous souhaitez aller plus loin, rejoignez notre communauté sur Patreon. Cherchez Embracing Digital. Jusqu'à la prochaine fois, je suis le Dr Darren. Continuez à poser des questions difficiles et continuez à embrasser la révolution numérique.